Hello everybody, welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to be doing some looking around the store today at some new fabric and kits and notions and things. So thank you so much for joining us. But first off, we are going to start off by doing our drawing for the pillowcase donation. So if you came in and donated any pillowcases to either the Maui wildfire victims or anybody here who was affected by the wildfires, and you put your name in this lovely little basket here, we're gonna do a little drawing now to see who will win our free class. So I'll go ahead and mix it up here. Okay, Joanne Dalton, you are our winner. So I will hold on to this and we'll give you a call a little later as well. So to let you know that you are a winner of the class, but we always think it's super fun to do this drawing on here as well, kind of make everybody feel like they're a part of it. So congratulations, Joanne. We'll contact you a little later. And again, thank you so much to anyone who did drop off any donations. We really appreciate it. And I'm sure lots of other people who need them will be grateful as well. So thank you so much. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and jump into our little tour for the day. This is the first line that we're going to show you. As you can see, it is quite large. This one here, this is confetti from poppy cotton. It is a large collection of fabric, lots of different colors, a few different prints. So we've got all of these cute little sprinkle polka dots, these cute little X's and O's. You've got this really cute little modern gingham with the little pluses in there. And then this one on the end here kind of has that sort of bandana look. It's a really cute sort of floral tone-on-tone print. We have all of these fat quarters here that make up this quilt right here. This is Country Blessings, and we do have the pattern for this one. All of these fabrics that you see in here are used in this color, or this pattern, to create this really scrappy look. And we do have the quilt here for you to take a look at as well, so you can see how it's made. It is the cutest quilt. It's kind of like a modern sort of block of the month or sampler. You've got each little block that makes up a different little scene here. So you've got the sewing machine, the bee, the strawberries, these cute little mushrooms in there. So if you're into kind of, this kind of more intricate pieced project, this is definitely a good one for you. Catherine, who made this one, also did a little pieced backing, which is super cute out of all of the extra fabrics from this collection. So it's kind of a cute little scrappy look on the back. And then you've got all of the cute piecing on this side, and you can see just how many different prints from the fabric collection are used in here. So that is really cute. We'll have this one hanging up in the store so you can come by and take a look at it. So we've got all of the fabrics here in little fat quarter bundles. 4 of these different bundles creates this large stack here. If you wanted to do this pattern, you would need one of these towers of fat quarters. You could also purchase in yardage if you want to do something a little different, but we have all of them right here in this fat quarter bundle as well. So you can do something cute with just one little bundle, or you can get all of them, whatever you are thinking. But yeah, very fun project. Definitely a good one to start working on. Okay, So we're gonna move on in this direction this morning. So we've got all of our Halloween stuff kind of in this area. We're thinking we're gonna do a little swap to move all of it up front soon. So you'll get all of this good Halloween stuff up front, and we'll kind of make it kind of cute and spooky. So we've still got everything here though. We do have some new pillowcases that we put together. So we've got this little Star Wars Halloween one. You've got little baby Grogu there in little Halloween costumes, which is very cute. So we've got those here. We've also got some other just fun, more Halloween ones. This one is glow in the dark. So all these little white ghosts are going to be glow in the dark, which is super fun. And we've got those up here. We've got the strip tote that we have kits for up here. Cute little gnomes there. And we even put together some little sale fat quarter bundles that we thought would be fun. So if you came to our sidewalk sale, you know that we'd like to do these little 10 for 25 stacks of fat quarters. So we put together all of these cute little fat quarters so you can do that as well. We've also got a cute new little bat pattern here. That one's a little more modern. So all kinds of stuff in our Halloween for kind of whichever aspect of Halloween you like. We pretty much have it. Okay, and then I really wanted to show off this pattern because I think it's just the cutest thing. This is the Just My Type pattern from Pen and Paper Patterns. It has just the whole alphabet there, and then a little typewriter in the corner. I think this one is really neat, and you could always use each one of the patterns for these little letters to, you know, spell out your own little phrase or just do the alphabet here with the typewriter. But it's just so cute. I had to show it off today. And then right next to it here, you may recall we've shown you this quilt before. This is the Skylight quilt out of the Rancho Relaxo fabric from Andover. This one we just got made into a kit. So if you really love this quilt and the style, and the background and everything, we have everything you need right in here to make it just like this one. I love the binding on this one too, very cute. And we do still have some of the fabric collection down here as well. So if you wanted to do a backing similar to this one here, you would have options. So that one is very cute. Also had to show that one off this morning. Okay, and then we will work our way through here, get through our modern section. We've got our batiks over here. And then we wanted to walk down our flannels. So we've got all of our flannels here. It's starting to get to that, you know, cooler season. So you might want to start working on more of your like flannel projects. So we do still have our half-yard bundles here that we love to put together. Great for rag quilts. And we always like to have kind of our own little set of half yards and flannels here that we sort of coordinate and put together to create a cute little bundle that way as well. So we've got lots of those. We do have some fat quarter bundles as well there. And then just around the corner here, here's one of our rag quilts, just to show off really quick what I'm referring to. So those half-yard bundles with the 14 half yards creates this rag quilt here. And we always put a little, the free pattern for this rag quilt in every half-yard stack that we make. So even if you don't decide to do a rag quilt, that's okay, you have a free pattern. Okay, and then coming through kids here, we've got this quilt on the end, which I have also showed, was very, very popular. We do still have some little fat quarter bundles for it, but for a while we were out of the main accent print this one here, which is a Beyond Basic from Moda. It's kind of in a pretty sort of taupey gray color. And we do have more of that one in. So if you really like the look of this baby quilt, we have everything you need to put it together. Okay, and now coming down here, we've got some really cute new kids lines to show you, a little more on like the younger baby side. First off, we've got this one right here. This is Baby's Adventure. It's a cute little nighttime stars with little animals theme. This is the panel here that we have, and then the fabric collection is just right up top here. Got a really sweet combination of navies, grays, and yellows. And like a very cute little nighttime theme, which is pretty adorable. We've got some pre-cuts available, so layer cakes, jelly rolls, and charm packs, including the panel. And then we've got some fat quarters available for this one as well. We also have this line right here. This one is brand new. We just brought it out. This is Dream Big Little One. This one is from Henry Glass. It kind of has a mixture, sort of, it's kind of like there's a little arc with all the animals on it. And you've also got some sort of nighttime themed ones, outdoorsy kind of look. It's kind of a nice combination. And then we do have this lovely border print here. Very cute little animals. And this one does have a free pattern. So if you do get this line, we'll have this one available for you up at the counter. It uses the yardage that you see here. And then this one also has a panel. So hold it up for you here so you can see. Very cute little animals on here. Very sweet sort of woodland ones. There's the little arc. You've got the raccoon on the moon, which is pretty cute. So this is a very adorable line as well. So lots of things to do with this one, that free pattern. We also have fat quarters here. So you could use other patterns if you'd like as well. Oh, and there is, I missed this one. There's a large scale panel as well, which is this one right here. And this is the one that's used in the free pattern. So larger scale, you've got kind of the top and bottom borders, and then the main animals in the arc in the center there. Okay. So those are our new kids lines. We do have a few more coming. So, you know, maybe in the next couple weeks, we'll see some more really cute ones. Okay. And moving on over here, this right back here is kind of our wool applique embroidery section. So we've got kind of some of our wool kits here. We've got all of our embroidery floss right here, all labeled. And then we've got this little hutch here that has lots of little things that work really well for applique. We've got some wool applique things here. Some nice books here that kind of give you some good information. I'm a big fan of these little pocket books, and I love these ones because for me, when I was getting into more embroidery and stitches, you know, it takes practice to remember all those different stitches. So I like to keep these by me just in case I forget something and need to be reminded of how to do something. So this one's really nice. It's got a sort of whole collection of different types of stitches and where you would use them. We've got the hand embroidery stitches at a glance as well. This one is pretty much just basic stitches. This is the one I like to keep on hand. So these are very handy. We also still have our wool grab bags from our sidewalk sale. We have these over here. So all of these little wool scraps that we use from our kit room, so in any block of the months or wool kits that we have lots of scraps. So these are perfect if you do wool applique and you need to do different sort of shapes and sizes. It's really, really great. So as you can see, we've got some more examples of our wool applique up here on the wall. We have different patterns and some kits, I believe, for these ones. And then right down here, you can see we've just got all of our patterns and we've got all of this beautiful wool and a lovely rainbow along the bottom here. So as we're moving more into the autumn season, I know our wool tends to get more popular. People want to do more of their handwork while it's cool outside. So maybe you want to come in and pick something out to start a project on. That would be super fun. I know I have, so. Okay, and then right on the end here, we have another brand new line to show you. This one is Storybook. This one is from Free Spirit. It's a new designer for them. Seth Apter is his name. He kind of reminds us a little bit of the Tim Holtz style, so that more grungy sort of text-based multimedia sort of look with the different textures of papers and sort of paints and that style, which is pretty cool. We've got some fat quarters for that one up here. And we pulled one out so you can see kind of this is one of the main prints. We pulled this book here to kind of go with it. This is the Stash Busting Weekend Quilt. So you can use lots of different prints here to create more of a scrappy look, which we thought would be fitting with something more in this style, to do something a little more scrappy and to give you more of a look of all the different prints. So that is that one there. Super excited about that one. Okay, and moving on along through our Civil War section, we're going to come into our Christmas for just a moment. We've still got all of our Christmas stuff right through this aisle here, but we did bring out a brand new line. It's this one just right down here from Wilmington Prints. This is Baby It's Gnomes Outside. So you've got all of the cute little gnomes and blenders that go along with it. There is a cute little border print here that goes with the line as well. And then this super cute little gnome panel that goes along with the line. So you've got all of the cute little trees, the little mushroom houses, and the gnomes doing some caroling. So gnomes are always super popular here, so we always like to highlight these. This one comes with a free pattern as well. So from Wilmington, they like to put out some free patterns. So there's one for this one as well. They use the main panel in the center there and then do some fun borders around the edge. So very cute little fun thing there to give you some inspiration what to do with this cute little panel and fabric collection. I'll just loop around the corner here so we can work our way up to the counter where we've got some fun little things to show you and some announcements to make. We also have some good patterns and books to show you that we've just gotten in. So right up here, we wanted to highlight some of the new books that we've just received. So we've got Quilting with Curves, a field guide to making bags, and this So Sustainable book. So this one has lots of fun projects and fun and easy projects to do that use any sort of like scrap fabric or any kind of different fabrics that you have laying around the house to put them to use so that they're not just sitting around. This book we're very excited about. This one is from Sally Tomato, who you may be familiar with, lots of fun bag patterns. Well, this is a whole book dedicated to lots of different, there are a few different bag patterns and lots of different skills and techniques and tips in this book for bag making. And then we've got this Quilting with Curves book. We know that curves can be kind of intimidating, so this book kind of gives you some tips and tricks on curves and how to get more comfortable with them, as well as some really cool geometric patterns. We also wanted to show off this cute little pattern here. This one is Dog Pile. You may be familiar, we have the kitten around pattern that looks quite similar, but it's the cat version. So we thought it only fitting to get the dog version as well. And these are super cute little guys in there. And this one's from Pen and Paper Patterns. Okay, next up here, we wanted to let everyone know that we still have a few more spaces in our Choose Joy event, the OESC event we have coming up on September 22nd and 23rd. The event is from 10 to 5 each day. We will be providing the machines, the kits, and lunch and food. So you don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is show up and have a good time. You'll be learning a few different skills and creating this super cute little project here. It's right in a little hoop there, so it'll be decorative. And you have these cute little like decals here that will be freestanding, and you'll have different designs so that you can switch it out throughout the year to have a different little center, which is super cute. And then in addition to that, what's really, really cute is it lights up as well. So I know that anything that has lights on it, as soon as I hang it up, it's just the cutest thing in the world, and it feels so soft and cozy, just makes everything better. Looks like little fairies. So this is going to be a super fun project. So we hope that you join us for this 2-day event. It's going to be so much fun. We always have a blast hosting these events, and it really makes it so much better that you don't have to, you know, grab your machine and bring it along. You just have everything set up for you in the classroom there. So speaking of classes, we do have one coming up this Saturday. It's the first in the Pincushion Party series. The first one is going to be from 10 to noon in the morning, and then we also have an afternoon class from 1 to 3. Claudia will be teaching this class, so you'll get lovely Claudia teaching you how to do the Civil War pincushion, which is this beautiful unique pincushion here. You can put all your little pins in the side here. And then it was also mentioned, which I think is a great idea, each one of these little sections you could put a different type of pin in so that you don't get confused. So we've got all of these magic pins here. So think of how cute it would be if you had a little section for each type of pin to sort of have them all organized. I'm a big fan of that. So that is great. So the first one, this one here, is coming up this Saturday, September 9th. Like I said, there's a morning class from 10 to noon and then an afternoon class from 1 to 3. So whichever one works for you. I know Claudia would love to have you come join her. We do have more coming up as well. October 14th, we're doing the little pin cushion with the little clip flaps. So you can put your little pins in the center here. It's got some lovely filling. And then on the side here, you can see these cute little flaps is where you would clip on your little sewing clips. So Wonder clips if you have them, or any other types of sewing clips. So very excited about this one too. That's coming up next month, but the one on this Saturday is the Civil War pincushion. So lots of fun stuff going on here at the Bee. So you can always get more information on our Instagram and Facebook and website. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us in the comments or shoot us a message. If you are on our mailing list, you will get updates on all of this stuff as well. So if you haven't done that, you can go sign up on our website. Yeah, lots of fun stuff today. We do have our Whatnot coming up later this afternoon, which is where we do a little live stream, but you can buy stuff as you watch, which is super fun. So any of the stuff you saw today, we might have some of that on there later on. So we're looking forward to that as well. So that brings us to the end of our live stream. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope to see you again next week.